everyone, it's Karli Reese, and today I'm doing my slime collection. So on today's Our Family Nest vlog, if you looked, I showed you guys just a quick view of my desk, and I have this bright golden basket that's down here and it has all my slime in it, and you guys asked me to do a slime collection, so here we are. So I have no idea how many of these I have, but let's just get started. So I keep this placemat on my desk, so like when I'm playing with my slime, it doesn't get stuck to the table and like ruin it or anything like that. So I'm gonna explain how I made it and what ingredients I put in it and stuff like that. Okay, so I either have 3, 2, or 4 of the same slime, but they're in like separate containers because you don't want them to overfill to the top, because then they'll like might leak out and stuff. So here is this slime. It's very squishy and it's not sticky at all. Like, see, it does not stick to my hands, but it feels like super smushy. And here's how I made this one. So first I did 1 cup of glue, which is pretty much 1 whole bottle of glue, with 1 cup of water and 1 mixture. And then in another one I did 1/2 a cup of water with 1 tablespoon of borax. And then after I made that, it started like tearing apart. Like if I would like stretch it, like you see how this one stretches. Here, I'll just break it on purpose. So before it went like this, like it went boom, every single time I stretched it, it like came apart. So if yours is like that and you need to fix it, here's what I do. I add cornstarch to it, not any amount, I just put cornstarch in it. And then I put foam soap in it, and then I run it under hot water. Then I bring it back and I put a little bit more of cornstarch and I play with it until it's all gone, and then it will be done. So here's this one. So I actually have 3 green ones, but I'm going to show you 2 of them because one of them has sparkles in it and the other one does not. So here's the one without sparkles in it. It's just normal like green slime, and it's a really weird color. So here's how I made this one. So I mixed a pinkish color, like that pink, with like an orange color, then I added a lot of green to it and it made this color. And at first it was like super ugly, but then when I started adding the other ingredients, it kind of turned pretty. So here's how I made this. I'll explain how I made the glitter one because I like this one better. So I made this slime the exact same way I made the pink one, and I also did the cornstarch and the foam soap. So in this slime I put gold and rainbow sparkles in it. It was glitter glue actually. So when you put glitter glue in it, it gets like super sticky. So I put it in and then I mix it up and it gets all over my hands. And then I run it under hot water and then it should like stop sticking and getting all over your hands. So those are just pretty much like normal slimes. And then here is a different slime I have. There's 2 containers and this is actually candle slime. So this one I have 2 containers of, and I actually just made this one yesterday. So I used a melted candle and like pretty much this. And if you're gonna use like, if you get a brand new candle and it's filled to the top and you're gonna use the entire thing, you have to use 4 glue bottles, which I did not have that much glue bottles. I only had 1, so I only used like this much of it. And if you're going to make this, you have to get rid of the wicks in it, and you have to dig all the way to the bottom too, because there's like circle metal things at the bottom, and you can't put metal in a microwave. Luckily, I did not have to put my candle in the microwave because my mom already had it lit, so it was already in liquid form. So all you have to do to make candle slime is mix as much melted candle wax as you want with 1 cup of glue. And in the second mixture, you have to do 1/2 cup of water with 1 tablespoon of borax, and then you mix them. And this was super hard to make because when you add water to melted candle wax, it goes back to solid, so you have to keep mixing and stuff, and it gets super sticky. And then here's what I did. So mine was like getting everywhere, so I just threw it into like a plastic bag and I kept playing with it, and then I got rid of all the liquid in it, and then it was this slime. And if you look at it close up, it's white. It's like a whitish brownish color, and it has these chunks in it. Like, see, I can pick one out. It has like these tiny little chunks in it. And here's how you get the chunks out. You just have to put it in the microwave for a little bit, and they might go away, or they might go away for a little bit and then reform. So I don't know. The next one I have is these blue ones. I have 3 blue ones. They're all the same, so I'll just show you one of them. And this one is actually like super liquidy. Okay, so here's this blue one, and I added a ton of cornstarch to this one, so this one's like super soft. Ready? Look at, listen. That sounds so good. Okay. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put them in order from my favorite to my least favorite. So I have 3 of these burgundy slimes, but one of them, unfortunately, is way too sticky. And every single time you put your finger in it, you can't take it out. So I don't know if I'm going to throw this away or like try to fix it or anything. But for right now, I'm just not going to show you guys that. So here's this burgundy slime. It's like a pinkish purplish color. I'm pretty sure I put burgundy with like a really, really light teal in it. And as you can tell, I like mix a whole bunch of random colors all the time. You hear that? Oh yeah. So I made this slime the same way as everything else. I just didn't add any foam soap to it, but I still ran it under hot water and everything. So there's that slime. I just found this green one, so apparently I have 4 green ones, not 3. Okay, and the last one I have a lot of. So here's the reason why I have so much purple ones, is because before I had a yellow one that I put blue in, and I tried to take some of the purple and make galaxy, but it ended up just mixing together and making like a purplish color like this. So I just mixed it together with this and it made this color. So there's that. So like always, I made it the same way as everything else, nothing different. But for some reason, this one's super like smooth. Like look at that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring out my slime one by one and tell you my favorite. So this pink one is my favorite. It's my number 1. So number 1 will be at the bottom. Well, no, it'll be at the top. My second favorite is probably the purple one. I would have to say is my second favorite. And then my third favorite is probably the burgundy one. My fourth favorite is probably the green sparkle, which this one's not the sparkle. This one's a sparkle. My fifth favorite is probably the candle slime. I really like the candle slime, it's cool. And my last favorite is the blue one. I really like the blue one. It's like super fun to play with and it's like super stretchy and soft, but it dyes my hands and it gets so annoying because then like if I'm playing with this and I go to play with different slime, it like puts blue spots on them and stuff. So here's my tower of my favorites. The bottom is my least favorite and the top is my favorite. Okay, so here's the golden basket that I keep them in. I pretty much just like throw them on here. Wow. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple of close-ups on my 2 favorites. So here is the chunks. Alright, so these were all my slimes. I hope you guys liked them, and make sure you comment down below which one was your favorite and which one you would like to have. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Our Family Nest. I'm Drew and KK Marino. All the links will be in the description below, so make sure you go subscribe to them and like all of their videos, and make sure you like this video if you liked it, and thank you for watching. Bye!